Time for another adventure. Filled the oil and check the gas. Put some air in the tires. And gonna go and see about start working on this pump house, the second one. Need to build something for them too. But got a ladder, some 2x4 to support the roof, hammer, nails, my little notebook, things like that. So should be able to get going. Where to start? Probably unload the Samurai would be the first thing. I already kind of started. Plan is, since this wall is non-existent, like my hand movements, since that wall is non-existent, I'm going to put a couple 2x4s up so when I get on the roof it doesn't collapse under my weight. And going to have to be careful. Right there, those are broke, so this part of the roof will be a little treacherous getting off, but I think I can manage. Like I said, I'll have both of them, probably something like that there, support my weight. First step will be taking the roof off after I get in my notebook here and write everything down so I can number it all as I'm taking it off, like I did on the last one. It seemed to work well, except for the ones that I didn't number. Then that was fun. But I think that's where we're going to start. We'll get these put in and go from there. So it'll get easier from here. Taking the top pieces takes a little bit of acrobatics, especially when you think the roof's going to fall with your fat butt on it. Once you get this one end piece off here, then as long as these are halfway decent, you can kind of walk across and go row by row on the nails and get a sheet by sheet by sheet by sheet off. Getting the two top pieces off in this here probably took about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull all the nails out and speed the process up and not bore you with it. Maybe I'll shoot a little bit of video taking the sheets off or something satisfying like that, but I got work to do. Stay. Stay. So the roof's off. Walls are next. Taking the roof off. Some of those pieces are pretty bad shape. I don't know if I'll have to find some other ones to replace them with, but I guess we'll see when I go putting this thing back together how well it seals up. Obviously these stringers or whatever the heck you call them run across there, they'll get replaced, mainly because some of them are broken. I know on the last one I took them off, they came off in pieces because of just age. But walls are next, and being that we're -1 wall, I only have 3 to contend with, so we'll get the tops down, the ends down, the rafters, whatever, trusses, rafters, I guess there's a difference, I don't know. Somebody will tell me. Get those off, and then the walls are next. Well, the easy ones are down. The two middle ones about came out on their own. This end one though is going to be a little different. Won't go as easy as the other end one. If you see right in there, there's a row of nails. This tin is nailed behind that tin, and I really don't want to take the tin off of that rafter. So I'm going to take this row out and try to take this wall tin off. It's not a lot great of shape anyway, so take that off and I should be able to get that rafter off. I'm going to call it quits for tonight though. Got a storm rolling in and I don't feel like getting soaking wet. It's already 100 degrees and I'm soaked from the sweat. That's a project for another day. Thought I'd show you this while I'm taking the tin off the sides here. They got it laid over onto this board and the nails are in behind it. So easiest thing I found to do is get my little pry bar, tap it down in there, pull that tin out a little bit, which raises when it pulls the tin out, it raises the nail head. I can push the tin back in, the nail head stays out, and I can pull it out and I don't have to bend this whole corner up trying to get all them nails out. Working so far. Playing a little game of hide and seek here. It's called see how many nails you can hide behind this one piece. I got one there and I think one down here. I was hoping to take that piece off with just having to pull these nails here on the outside, but wasn't the case. So here we go, hide and seek. So here's my thoughts. I'm going to take this wall down and the back wall down whole. That one there, it's only a couple pieces of wood, so I'm going to pull the tin off of that. Plus the working beam or the walking beam is on top of it, be painted butt to finagle around. So that wall I'll take the tin off of. It'll come down in sheets. Back wall, that wall, trying to keep them whole. What I've already done so far is the nails up here I was able to get out and not damage the wood all that much, and right here I was able to get a hammer and my pry bar and hit on this and move it out and put a gap right there, so I can separate that without having to pull this tin off. And I will have to eventually pull the tin off when I get to put this back together, but for all purposes of getting this thing tore down, I'm just going to pound that out that way and just leave the nails stick out. And then the bottom, I'm sure I'm going to have to replace that bottom board, so I'll probably just cut it away right there and then be able to lay this wall down. And then once that wall lays down, then I can take the sheets off that wall there, and exposing, be having the last wall to take down will be the back. And plan is that little trailer there, hauling everything out here. The road's kind of narrow. That's all the bigger trailer I think I could really get down in here. So right there's the official first load of what this thing used to be. So more to come. Well, timber! Well, she's all down. Wasn't that terrible of a job. Now the pumper can come and get his motor swapped out. I wanted to show you something I noticed when I was tearing the walls down, that the back weight here has the imprint from the wood pattern when they poured it. You can kind of see the grain in there. Been wasps flying in and out of there most of the day since I took the rest of their home. So don't be surprised if I run real quick. But yeah, get it all home. Won't take much. Little trailer. Grab the tin and the walls, and maybe a couple loads, and be able to start putting her back up and making the pretend wall that was there actually physically there. So stay tuned. Check out my other videos, and thanks for watching.